Then interministerial collaborations. A project we are working with anemia eradication, so Ministry of Development. Then Ministry of Tribal Affairs, we are also working with Ministry of Tribal Affairs for this EMR school. There we are working, our scientists are going and adopting those institutions for this management of anemia, sickle cell anemia and other disease conditions. And IITs, where near about 5 IITs we are working about development of instruments and development mechanistic studies. IIT Gandhinagar, IIT New Delhi, we are working, developing some instruments also there, and central relations, all these things along with that. So the research collaborations, they great value. I am not going to that into detail, but here what I told, Dr. Rajmohan told in his inaugural speech there, that we are also handholding the teachers. There are about 40 Ayurveda colleges. We are in the country, 45 Ayurveda colleges now in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We are working with them and the public health, particularly how Ayurveda can be popularized by managing certain disease conditions, particularly iron deficiency anemia, psoriasis, dyslipidemia, osteoarthritis, all these disease conditions which are predominant in the public, and where Ayurveda has strong positions. We are working with those Ayurveda colleges to create larger sample size evidences, and we are working with Kerala also in that way. And we are working with the Government of India is now much focusing, not only Government of India, the WHO policy, traditional medicine policy of 2534, the strategy of 10-year strategy what WHO does. Now they have migrated from previously it was TM, traditional medicines, now traditional complementary medicines, now it has become traditional complementary and integrative medicines. So the 2534 the WHO policy is much emphasized on integrations. Taking that into consideration in a proactive way, Government of India also has started the integration, starting Ayush ICMR Integrative Research Center at near about 12 AIIMS. We are working and we have started research project with 4 to 5 AIIMS on iron deficiency anemia, osteoarthritis and PCOS. So this way, establishment of centers in AIIMS like organizations also gives a new credibility to Ayurvedic collaborative research. And Ayurveda research, the current scenario I have already told that increased clinical studies, experimental research and publications. We are lacking publications. We are very lacking in our standard quality publications in high impact journals. That is possible only when we do our research, solo research, but in collaboration we do collaborations with many IITs, IIMs, other organizations. The publication standards also get increased in that way. High impact journals we are going published. They are also growing national and international interest. Then research outputs. Particularly when we don't publish and we work in a solo way, the fragmented research. Previously, last 5 years, before the 5 years, research in Ayurveda was limited to post-graduation institutions. So that's only, but now dedicated project-based research are coming up in that way. And the scope of collaborations, we can objective-driven, time-bound with realistic milestone. Always when we are going from this funding project or application, because I am being in a position, I am also member of many of the funding agencies of the DST, DBT, ICMR and other things. When the funding agencies generally when they choose a project, they always, nowadays the trend is like that, if a person goes in a single institution, they said no, you come up with a collaborative, this project, you come up with a collaborative project. If you are not coming up with a collaborative project with scientific organizations, they may, if based upon the quality, I can say that they will reject your proposal, but when you come up with a collaboration with a different institute of repute, with a scientist with a well-versed background, you will definitely your project will be accepted and it will get a greater value for the funding agencies. And particularly we must, in institutions, when we design a research project, is what the deliverable must be clear. Then infrastructure, we have a building of a single infrastructure is not going to suffice that